Namaste and welcome to Tridevi Trimunda Mandir in Denver, Colorado. This is Yamajet. Thank you so very much for joining us for our Tuesday satsang. And tonight is meditations for the third chakra, that is Manipura chakra, the solar plexus area. A couple of quick announcements before we begin. So this coming Friday will be our monthly Yoga Nidra meditation. This week's Yoga Nidra will be focused on the Mahavidya goddess Dhumavati, the divine widow. That's 7 p.m. Friday evening, either live on YouTube, or you can also join us. Actually, I need to change that. I do have some things going on. That particular broadcast will be pre-recorded, so do look for it 7 p.m. on YouTube. Also, I've got a rather busy Tuesday next week, being Christmas Eve, so there'll be no Tuesday satsang next week, but we will resume our programming on Friday, and that'll be part 30 of our 64 Yogini series. I want to say namaste to Kim and Elizabeth who are joining right now, and anybody else who happens to be tuning in, please feel free to say hello using the chat function on the bottom of your screen. So I'm going to start off with our satsang and some readings, again from the book The Subtle Body, an Encyclopedia of Your Energetic Anatomy by Cindy Dale. And again, I very highly recommend this book. So Manipura, the third or solar plexus chakra. The Manipura chakra represents itself as a brilliant, luminescent jewel. Elementally associated with fire, it is like a bright sun in the middle of the body. The center, which manages the digestive process and organs, also influences the nervous system and immune processes. Digestion is a reflection of the ability to digest and assimilate everything, including thoughts. Thus, this center determines the health of both our bodies as well as our minds. This chakra is co-ruled by the god Rudra and the goddess Lakini Shakti. Rudra is the lord of Manipura. An aspect of Shiva, he appears as a chariot rider of the sun, whose arrows cause destruction and disease. He demands that we organize our minds and experiences, deciding what needs to be burned away or retained. By the way, the name Rudra means howler. Lakini Shakti is a benevolent form of the goddess of destruction, Ma Kali. She encourages us to set goals and concentrate on what we need to do and think to achieve our aspirations. The third chakra is represented by a downward pointing triangle within 10 petals of a lotus, and those petals are blue. The triangle itself is red. So blue petals, just like the blue in the center of a hot flame. Therefore, this chakra is both constructive and destructive. The fire element relates to the Hindu theory that digestion is accomplished through heat. Therefore, food is burned to create our vital energy. Within this chakra, we hear the sound Ram, and Ram is the seed syllable for Manipura. Ram is a fitting tone, as the Ram is also the center of the sound mantra. Rams provide courage and support for moving into the world. Psychologically, Manipura chakra is the center of our personal power. For some, this translates as a consuming need for information, in others, for authority. Within this chakra, there are keys to finding balance and deciding how we are going to achieve our dharma, our life purpose, rather than just live out our karma or past experiences. So to give you some correlations related to the third or Manipura chakra, the meaning of the name Manipura means city of gems. Mani means jewel or gem. Pura means the dwelling place. And Nabi means navel. And Nabi is another name for this chakra. Its location is between the navel and the base of the sternum, that is our breastbone. Its related organs include the solar plexus-based nerve plexus, the digestive organs and system. Some authorities also say muscles and the immune and nervous system as well. The symbol is a 10-petaled blue lotus. Within is a downward pointing red triangle. Its gross element is fire. Its subtle element is form or sight. The color of the element is fire red. The sound, the seed syllable that we'll be using in our meditation is Ram, R-A-M. And the Ram sound also promotes spiritual warriorism, so strength, wisdom, and bravery. There are 10 blue petals. Its predominant sense is sight and vision. Its sense organ are the eyes. Its action organ, the anus. Its cosmic realm or plane is the celestial plane or heaven, also known as Svarloka. Again, the ruling goddess is Lakini Shakti, who provides inspiration and concentration and also compassion. Ruling god is Rudra, an elder destructive force. Rudra is really the form of Shiva that we find in the oldest of religious books, the Rig Veda. And its ruling planet is the sun. And its musical note, which we'll be using in our meditation, is E. So again, E for the third chakra. So let's go ahead and begin our meditation. Oh, one more thing before we do, though. Wanted to share some gemstones that are associated with the third chakra. And so some third chakra gemstones. Selenite is one example, this rather fibrous stone. Rutilated quartz. So quartz with the mineral rutile running through it. It's kind of rare that you actually find one of these in a crystal point. Usually they end up in lapidary labs being made into rings and other forms of jewelry. Yellow citrine, like the yellow stones of this mala. This is a mala that I use for my Baglamukhi. Kind of appropriate with the digestive system. The mineral apatite is also a third chakra stone. Tiger eye, especially the more yellow shades. Moonstone. Not really a mineral, but fossilized tree sap. Amber is associated with the third chakra. Yellow calcite, and this is actually a stone, a little piece of calcite that's been carved as a third chakra stone. You can see the yantra in this. and also topaz, like this one. So I invite you to find a comfortable seated position. You can be in a straight back chair, or you can be sitting on your mat, maybe with a cushion under your hips. But find a comfortable position where your back can be straight. Maybe roll the shoulders back. So to open the chest, and you can take full, slow, deep breaths. Breathing away with each exhalation the cares and concerns of the day, the thoughts of things that have happened, or the thoughts of things that need to happen. Breathe away the distractions. Feel the stress leaving with each out breath. And breathing in an increased sense of relaxation with each in-breath. And also an increased desire to focus on the present moment and the effects of these meditations that we'll be sharing on the here and the now. And taking a moment to connect with whichever form of the divine you're closest to. And if you would like, you can make a personal sankalpa, that is a personal intention for this practice. Something as a focal point. Something else that the third chakra is related to is our sense of nurturing and also our sense of being nurtured. And then I invite you to close your eyes and begin to focus your breath in the area of the upper abdomen, that region between the very bottom of the breastbone and the navel, the region known as the solar plexus. But imagine yourself breathing in and out of this area. And as you breathe and as you focus here, allow yourself to observe whatever comes into your realm of awareness. So you first might notice how easy or difficult it is to focus on this area. Like all the other chakra points, this is another area where we can and very often do hold on to stress. So as you focus on the solar plexus region, what physical feelings begin to manifest? And also begin to notice anything else that comes into your realm of awareness. Maybe thoughts, maybe memories, ideas, mental images. And whatever manifests, just allow yourself to observe it from a safe distance. Be a non-attached observer. Just let things come. And as they manifest, honor them, observe them. And then just simply let them drift away and allow for the next thing to come into your awareness. So breathing, observing, experiencing, being. So I invite you now to take a deep and clearing breath. And slowly open your eyes, looking at the yantra on your screen, the yantra for Manipura Chakra. Just look upon it with a relaxed gaze. Continue breathing deeply. And again, just allow yourself to be aware of anything that meditating on the yantra invokes for you. Perhaps a change in physical sensations, different ideas or mental images or memories or thoughts. Again, I invite you to just observe and experience in a distant, non-attached way. Just breathing and doing this very simple form of visual or tratika meditation. So now we'll begin to chant the Bij mantra Ram. And I'll begin to play the musical note E. And you're welcome to join in the chanting, if that feels right, or just simply listen while meditating.
So I invite you now to take a deep and clearing breath. Letting go of the meditation and just simply allowing yourself to be in a place of stillness and silence. A place where you can fully integrate the effects of these practices. And allow yourself to notice how you're feeling as a result of these meditations. Just any subtle changes on a physical, mental, or spiritual level. And know you can do these meditations again whenever you'd like, especially if you feel that there's more work to be done that would benefit you on this level. So I invite you to take a moment and acknowledge that divine presence within yourself, knowing that it is there to guide you always. And also take a moment to give gratitude to yourself for taking part in this practice. And then slowly bring the palms of your hands together at your heart center. I invite you to open your eyes if they were closed. Namaste. Blessings always. Thank you so very much for joining me this evening. Jai Ma. Jai Ma. Jai Ma. So I hope you enjoyed this evening's meditations. And again, feel free to replay the recording anytime you would like. I'd like to thank everyone for joining me this evening. That includes Elizabeth and
Kim and anybody else listening to the live broadcast. And also, I want to thank anybody who'll be watching the recording at some later time. I look forward to you joining me on Friday for our Yoga Nidra, focused on the Mahavidya goddess Dhumavati. Also, feel free to share with me your experiences of this meditation or some of the other chakra meditations we've been doing. You can always message me on my channel, or you can always email me at omcdevi@gmail.com, AUMC as in cat, Devi, DEVI, @gmail.com. Again, thank you so very much. As always, I recommend taking some time for some quiet contemplation before resuming the day's activities, and also just noticing any subtle effects to these meditations in the next few days as well. So thank you once again. Jai Mata Di. Jai Mata Di. Jai Mata Di. Have a wonderful night, and see you next time. Thank you.